Okay, this is my moment. My chance.
We're getting close, boys.
My opportunity.
It's almost over.
Oh,
No, I got fucked. I fought so hard.
How many times have you been last?
So many.
first.
I just wanted to win.
All right. It's time to get some more of this boldness. You skip that class that day and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? It turns out the wall's a magical wall that grants wishes.
Son of a bitch.
What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold," and then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You could start doing something productive. Or you could put on your blanket and get up to some good old ghost shenanigans. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see through your ghostly deception, apart from boring
I
Liam.
wonder who that is. Hiya! Wait. What's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this.
Finally, somebody else notices. This is clearly just Vicky wearing a...
I can't believe it because it's just too cool to be true.
Come on, it's not cool nor true.
Shh, Liam, I can't hear our cool new ghost friend over all your jealousy. So tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip, or gossip as I like to call it.
Good question. Time to improve a lie with another, bigger lie. I was offered as a sacrifice to the god of party. I only tell how I died on the 3rd date. Boo, ghost wink.
Oh man,
They're both very good.
they're both amazing.
That.
You were a
so fun.
sacrifice? At least you kept your streak up.
Shut up.
Oh, boo. But the thing people always sacrifice is virgins. Oh, you got it, kid. So you were a virgin, huh? You know what they say, die a virgin, afterlife a virgin. No wonder you wear that sheet. You must be butt ugly under there.
Wait, so you think she's a ghost wearing a sheet? This is just too much.
They leave. The only thing you gain is some serious insecurities.
Oh.
Not cool. Also, you lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Youch.
This is what you
Man.
get for betraying me.
I can tell you now who's bad at this game.
I was making the better choice.
Betrayed!
Where's charm?
Ah.
I need some more charm.
I see
At
how
least
it is. You
I'm
can have the ghost, so
gold-ish.
nobody gets the ghost, except for Alex.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears and you take advantage of that moment of weakness by throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in a Monster Prom sequel, but isn't right now. You gain +2 charm. You run into Merida accidentally. It's clumsy yet kind of cute and romantic. For a second you suspect she rehearsed it.
Hi, it's so funny running into you here.
Hey babe,
So random.
how you doing?
Anyway, I've been wondering,
You come here often?
I got my weekly allowance today, but I can't come up with anything fun to do. It's not much, just $1 million, but perhaps we could come up with something. Together?
Something practical
Not
yet
much.
amusing.
Yeah, exactly.
Something practical yet amusing. A purge of your political opponents. I'd like to know more about you. Let's hire peasants to sing your story. Fuck, they're both so good. She's a monarchy, so she doesn't have political opponents. So I'm going with the singing of the story.
So creative. Hire peasants? As in pay them? How silly. But don't worry, your suggestion has given me an even better idea.
After a day at the Vanderbilt VIP re-education facility, you have newfound respect for the Vanderbilt family.
I'm so happy we did this together. I love re-education. They have the best movies, don't you think?
That face!
That face, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but here's the thing, what she's saying is fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
You
Very.
don't think But you do love those movies. Deeply and uncritically. You love them so much.
Gosh.
Looks like you and Merida have something in common. You lose the several important memories, but you gain 2 charm and 1 fun. Hell yeah, I'm charming as fuck.
Nice.
That was
Me. I need...
How about that sick tack gives you
Creativity.
boldness?
Yeah, it gave me some boldness there.
It's an interesting mechanic, I guess. It's cool.
Go back to the auditorium. A day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of life at the end of your deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. But none of that matters. You're late to meet Polly for more party experiments.
All right, our research is progressing well so far, but we've got a very limited sample size. I need to know that we can make any party the best, not just some parties. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna crash a funeral! If we can make that fun, we can make anything fun.
Is she gonna pretend to be the ghost?
So, brainstorm time. How can we put the fun back in funeral?
Wow. Possess the
Yeah.
body of the deceased, bringing them back for one last party. Bouncy castle. Definitely this one.
Yeah.
So fun. Later that night.
Woo! That was awesome! I was totally inside that dude! And then when they were like, does anyone else want to say a few words? I was like, ooh, me! They totally freaked out. And then I was like, let's turn this funeral into a wedding! And I got married to like 11 people! Who are all widows now because I left that dude in a heap on the dance floor. But whatever, weddings rule! Hey Brad, you know what? I think we're getting really close to the true formula for a rad party. You're the best science partner I've ever had.
You guess she hasn't had lots of science partners. You doubt she even knows the real definition of science. But she's just too happy for you to correct her now.
Come on, the night's still young. Let's go turn an all-night laundromat into an epic rave.
Those washing machines don't know what hit them. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Oh, I get a turn. That's nice. This corpse has been paying dividends, so let's all in on that. I started the half-hour rave again. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray!
Holy crap.
Life is good. You're a successful trendsetter that's moved monsterkind forward to a more corpse-friendly society. Or it would be good if you weren't about to crash into the 3 biggest enemies of progress and inclusiveness.
Oh.
Who's this boy?
No.
Alright, got
the
this one. Ha! Are you carrying a corpse? What a lame loser. Corpses are dumb. We're taking your corpse so we can make fun of it.
The bigots! Hey, it's her!
Oh, she's a hunter.
Who wants to do her voice?
Hey, a corpse! Give it to me! I want its loot! You're a monster, right? Prepare to die!
The haters!
It's me, the International Prince. I'm here in your dimension to marry some cute high schoolers. Oh, what's that you're carrying with you? Is it some kind of dry, skinny, funky-smelling high schooler? Can I marry it too?
And, the interdimensional prince? Let's settle with the creeps. Or whatever. This dude isn't good news for sure. This can't be good. You're surrounded by jerks. It's time to fight for your corpse, and for a more inclusive and corpse-friendly society. But how? Oh! Yeah, you know what? I'm woke enough to acknowledge my corpse doesn't need a knight in shining armor to protect it. My corpse can protect itself. So smart! I leave my corpse alone. It can defend itself. It actually can't, though, because it's a corpse. But you've become so woke you've achieved level 12 of awakeness. At that level, your awakeness is so strong it affects those around you.
Whoa, bros, I think maybe bullying a corpse, and anyone for that matter, is not cool.
I feel like looting corpses might be bad too. It's a very weird feeling. Maybe it was the cockatrice burritos I ate before.
Yes. I know what you're feeling. I suddenly see how marrying a corpse isn't okay. But what about fooling high schoolers into marriage? Can we just settle for that?
Well, I guess you can't work miracles.
Let's share all of these newfound revelations on the internet to feel self-righteous and be judgmental and patronizing to others.
The awakeness effect will fade soon, but you've made the world a better place for a few minutes at least. So feel free to feel self-righteous and even be a bit judgmental and patronizing to other people. Ironically, you ended up saving your corpse, but what's that you see in its beautiful dead eyes? Is it gratitude? You're starting to form a really nice bond with your corpse. You feel you have a very special connection. Is this what some might call love?
Oh god.
Or is it just you hallucinating due to continuous inhalation of the many unhealthy fumes the corpse is releasing as it slowly decomposes? Hard to tell. Only sure thing is that you gain 2 charm and 1 smarts. Oh god, I'm so scared. I'm not ready.
Oh. None of
them? What a
Wow.
twist.
So look at my stats. So, nothing.
I still go last!
Nah, it's gotta be Damien, though.
I bet you can ask the same person as somebody else.
Unless they say yes
almost
first.
Certainly.
Oh no!
Yeah, you get to pick first.
But you don't hear the answers.
Nah.
So that way if you have like the same guess.
Oh, but I'm gonna lose!
You never
Maybe
know.
you have more boldness.
I don't even have a plan B!
You have more fun, Jake.
Do
You have a
I?
corpse.
She's all about fun.
I do have I was really hoping the corpse would be an option, but it's really not. I gotta do Polly, dude. Yeah.
She's got the best name, too, obviously.
She does.
No way am I going to prom with someone that can't properly help me when I'm being harassed by an interdimensional prince.
Womp womp.
I'm hot as hell, so that situation happens more often than you'd think. Peace out.
Wow.
Aw, prom night sucks. Why did you decide to ask anyone to prom while wearing a blanket?
No, it's so sad!
Also got the achievement, Epic Loser.
We
We
all
all got that.
Yeah, we
Okay,
all
Yeah, I
got
got
it.
it too.
You pretended to be a ghost, yet you're the one haunted by the ghosts of your failures.
Your ghost sheet is
Ooh.
crying.
I see
Yeah,
that.
because it's
terrifying.
sad!
And he's flipping me off.
Damn.
That's mean.
Wow, that was awful.
You finally pluck your courage to ask a beloved to the monster prom with you.
Ick, that's disgusting. I'm sorry, I'm seeing someone.
That's
What?
Like right now. Hey, you peasant.
Miranda is just waving her hand at a distracted passerby.
I order you to rescue me from this awkward situation. See, I know him. Farewell.
What?
Wow.
I should have picked her.
It's prom. You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. I'm so heartbroken. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement for a surgeon's resume. And so you never got the job, and in the end you became homeless.
Oh my
Don't even
God.
dare think of Monster Prom isn't important.
Oh! I get to go first!
Oh, I'm
Okay.
gonna get it right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Not a chance in the world, darling. Oh. Poor life choices is how I died. So now I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see one. And boo, you're a big one. You couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Actually, you couldn't get a date for the rest of your life. Wow, that's
Ouch.
way too real. Some nights alone in your bed, you wish sadness was an STD, because at least then you wouldn't be getting so much of it. Okay, that's fine. What?
What?
Prom? Oh, sorry. Of course!
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that one is
That
me.
one actually is you.
Prom night will be another perfect opportunity to conduct our experiments in party science.
Heck yeah.
So clever of you. That's why you're the best science partner. Fuck you, Alex.
That's not what you meant, but sure, why not? Sooner than expected, prom night is here, and the two of you are finally ready to crack the ultimate party formula. You free some wild animals, you do lots of ecstasy, you awaken the dead, you even do the dance of joy. Everything is perfect, you feel floaty and full of energy, you see beautiful shiny lights, and you feel connected to everyone. Obviously, most of that is thanks to the ecstasy, but still. You feel like you've conquered the night and put a flag with your names on the peak of life itself. Then dawn comes. By now you're on a hill by the sea, watching the sun slowly coming up. No idea how you got there, but who cares? You're at peace, watching the gentle tide of morning. When you realize Polly has her hand over yours, she looks at you. You know what, Brad? This is technically you.
I know. Should I read it?
Probably.
I don't know. It's not your face.
I'll go for it, though. This might be the Molly talking, but I think I finally got it. All these parties have been wildly different, yet all of them have been the very best. I put a lot of thought into it, and I can only think of one thing they had in common. I think the formula to a perfect party must be sharing it with the right people.
You don't answer. You just hold her hand and spend the morning watching the sun slowly coming up over the sea together.
I think she meant
Aw,
Stefan
wow.
too, though.
Don't think so. Oh my.
One of 22 endings.
We got a secret ending
34
somehow,
of
though.
We did. That was a
388
secret
events. 34
That's a lot
of
of
1,384 outcomes.
Excuse me? I got most likely to survive for a year drinking only his own pee.
That's remarkable.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but what does kill you makes you kick ass ghosts.
Wow.
Banging.
Wow.
Wow. This reflected my real life. I spent all of high school with a corpse, and then didn't go to prom. Amazing.
Damn.
Only Alex, right? It was only Alex, right?
Yeah, I was the only one that got a prom
Sweet
date.
ass party
I feel like
date.
I should have picked her too because I was a ghost and we could have been ghost friends at the prom.
Yeah, she didn't think you were cool at all.
No, that's
Those
probably
3
true.
weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
That's not at all what mine
Who's
says.
this person?
Really?
That's exactly what mine
Yeah.
said.
Scott unexpectedly ended up in film school and partnered with Vera to co-create their very own TV show. It was bought by Netflix, since Netflix is now airing anything, even a crazy TV show co-created by recently graduated high schoolers. Polly's drug cooking skills proved to be useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. Yet, on her free time, she still cooks drugs. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope.
That's dope.
After some years, the Prince's Dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the Prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong
Guys, we're
on
in a
so
band
many
together.
levels. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Man. We really screwed the pooch on that. All of us
Most of
except
us.
Alex.
Yeah.
Who knew
Yeah,
Alex
I'm
would
a
be
boss.
the master of Monster Prom? Not me. That was a... Hey, look! Main game inspiration. Did you see that? The Yogg.
Did it say that?
Oh, so-
Yeah, they specifically named the Yogg, which makes sense because this is basically the Yogg, but like
It is,
edgy.
but funny.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I
And,
liked
way
the Yogg,
longer.
but I
Also-
like this a lot more.
Also, the people have like actual storylines they go through. Like you did the party thing, I did a ghost thing.
I had a corpse.
You
Yeah,
did
corpse
have a
thing.
corpse. That's right.
Did Owen have a
Unlocked.
through line?
I feel like Owen didn't really have much of a straight plot line thing happening.
Yeah, no, my thing was the
Starfire.
same as what Jake read.
Dude, we just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons.
Excuse me?
I don't know,
is
that's
about
what
to get
fucking says on my
weird.
menu. Yeah! I'm fucking
I like this
hyped.
ending song.
Yeah.
This game's fucking great.
That,
game's
that ending
awesome.
song- This is totally worth all the money that I've spent on
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm very happy with this purchase.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for convincing me of this. This was good.
As
main
soon as I
inspiration,
heard
yeah.
Great.
Monster Prom at PAX, I was like, yup! We're in. We're done.
Oh, I bet